everybody, welcome to Grilling with the Guru. I'm Kurt Gilroy, and he's supposed to be. He's running late.
Kurt,
I don't know what.
I'm coming, man.
There he is. There he is.
What we doing today?
Fish.
We're doing some grilled fish. Y'all, I got it. What kind of fish we grilling?
We're doing grilled red snapper.
Oh.
Stuffed.
With what?
Seafood stuffing.
Oh, crab meat?
Crab meat, shrimp.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
And what else?
We're going to do some, what we call pit potatoes. This is just some nice little red, we call those boiling potatoes, some little red potatoes. We're going to cut those up. We're going to put them on a little grill pan, and we're going to kind of smother them a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
And then we're going to do some grilled asparagus. We've got to have a vegetable.
Now, okay, now you told me we're doing fish. I went in my yard and I got some oak. Now when you lump charcoal, it's oak, pecan, and hickory.
Okay.
And that's just charred wood. It gives you a good flavor, but we're gonna jack it up a little bit with some regular green wood.
That's right.
All right, so look, you wanna throw it to break so we can get ready?
Well, you got to go clean that fish.
I gotta go clean the fish. Look, y'all don't go nowhere, it ain't gonna take me long.
Y'all come back.
Hey guys, welcome back to Grilling with the Guru. Kurt, okay, we talked about the stuffed snapper.
Yeah.
But you're gonna be preparing the stuffing.
Yeah, we're going to make the stuffing right here in front of us. We're going to do a couple unique things that's going to make your stuffing better than the next guy's stuffing.
Right.
First thing we're going to use is fresh breadcrumbs. And what's a fresh breadcrumb? Fresh bread.
Right.
Just cube it up.
You cubed it up, you cut. I saw you do it before we
You
started.
cut it up and then you just get in there, you break it apart. That's
Nice.
fresh breadcrumbs. Why would I want to use fresh breadcrumbs? Same reason you want to use fresh fish.
Right.
It tastes better.
It tastes better.
That stuff in the round container,
Can.
that's been on the shelf, Lord, since Napoleon was a prophet.
Okay, so yeah, good French bread.
Good French bread.
Got it.
Okay.
All right, what else we got?
We have onions and bell pepper. We're going to use a little bit of oil and a little bit of butter. And here's a trick you want to use. We're going to be using, it's a shrimp and crab meat stuffing, right?
Right.
But when you get the crab meat, it's full of this liquid, right?
Right,
And
right,
it's
right.
That's the juice that from peeling the crabs, and they preserve
Oh,
it.
you.
Don't throw it away.
Don't throw it away.
Put it in a little bowl, and we're going to use that as a stock for our stuffing.
Oh, wow.
Always add flavor. Anytime you have, add
That's
flavor.
a great tip.
It's easy, and
Yeah.
it doesn't cost you anything because the liquid's in the shrimp and the liquid's in the crab meat. So
And you always want to, a good Cajun utilizes every bit of the food.
just like we say, we use every part of the pig but the squeal because we ain't found out how to catch it yet.
That's right, that's right. And then while you're
I'm
working
gonna start on
that,
this. Tell them about the potato.
Well, we're gonna do the pit potatoes, and basically it's real simple. We're gonna quarter them. We're gonna put a little olive oil on them. We're gonna season them up real good, and we're gonna put them on this hot stainless steel skillet on the grill, and we're just gonna pan sear it over with a little bit of olive oil. And it takes about, you want it to get tender, but you also want to get that little crunch on it. So I'm thinking it's gonna take about probably 15 minutes or so. So while Kurt's working on that, I'm gonna start quartering up this stuff right here. So Kurt, you know
Yes, sir.
how hard it was for me to find that fish?
Man, that particular one, you must have had to serve. How long you had to fish all day for that?
I fished all day, but you know what? I ended up finding it on the side of the road.
I'll
I
be
think
damned.
somebody was throwing it out. Probably a mad wife or something saying, get that off the wall.
You call that a happy accident?
Happy accident. I mean, yeah. So you see, I'm just quartering them up, and there's a lot of sugar in the potato. And
Lot of
that's what
starch.
gives you that crunch, that crud, right?
That's right. The caramelization.
The
It
caramelization.
makes a crust.
Right.
So you're not going real thin with them. You're just quartering them.
That's it. I'm just quartering. That's how we do this at the house all the time. When you told me you wanted to do this on the grill, I said, man, we did this like night before last at my house.
Love doing that.
Yeah, and it's just a good appetizer. It's just a good side dish with fish or any other kind of meal. So, okay, what are you doing back there? I hear you knocking on the pot.
I'm not. Yeah. Well, all I did was put me a little bit of cooking oil in the bottom of my skillet, about 2 tablespoons of butter, and I added my onions and bell pepper. And now we're going to saute that down. We got to get this nice and soft because whenever our stuffing comes together, and it doesn't have to be smothered. We just want them to be soft.
Just want them to be soft.
They don't have to be brown or none of that stuff.
Right.
Because
right.
our crab meat's already cooked. Our shrimp's not going to take any time at all. So this is going to be the majority. So what happens is we're going to cook our seasoning. We're going to add our shrimp and crab meat and our liquid, and then we're going to tighten it up with our fresh breadcrumbs. It's really easy, and we're going to season it up, make it taste good.
Man, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Grab me that pecan oil over there and that butt rub over there.
Pecan oil
And I'm not.
and some butt rub.
I don't know exactly how much we use. Just enough to coat
Like
it.
that?
Just enough to coat it.
Say when.
say when, about like that. And then we're gonna mix this up. Just get a good coating of the oil and the seasoning all the way around it.
And we're gonna kind of have to wash these, right? They
yeah.
have a tendency to stick.
Oh, they're gonna stick.
Okay,
And
but we want that.
we kind of want that. That's the little crisp on it. You were kind of joking, you know, the serious eaters in your family, the ones that are sitting there picking that stuff off the bottom of the...
They let all the kids go, y'all go ahead. And they come at the bottom, they scrape that.
All right, well, I'm gonna take a little bit more of this pecan oil, and we're just gonna coat this little plate. Get it like that.
That's how you know it's right. When that oil starts
just
moving
kinda
around
shifting
like
around.
that, that's what you want.
And you should hear a little
There's a little
sear.
sizzle. That's what we need.
And just kind of spread that out, comme ça. Now the asparagus, we're gonna do that because yours, when you cook it, you like it a little crunchy?
I don't like my asparagus overdone. I don't think it tastes real good, and
Right.
we cook out a lot of the vitamins in it. So the asparagus is easy. We're going to cut off the most fibrous part from the bottom. Simple preparation. We're going to toss it in some salt, Italian herbs, a little bit of olive oil, right on the grill.
Right on the grill.
5-7 minutes, just till they give. When you press them and they just give, that's all you want.
So that's what we're gonna save that to the end.
We're going
of
to
the
save
show.
that to the end. That's not going to take long.
All right, guys, so y'all don't go nowhere. Next time you see us, we're gonna be a little bit further along with the stuffing. And Kurt,
Stuffed fish.
stuffed fish, red
Red
snapper.
Come on back, y'all. Welcome back. Fish.
Fish. Look at that.
Look at that. Skin on.
Skin on red snapper, descaled, filleted,
And if you don't get it descaled, that's okay too. Well, it's like we're eating on the half shell. like
half
they
shell,
say.
the way they call that on the half shell.
And that's fine. There's
Yeah.
no problem there. But you do want to make sure, if you're not schooled in filleting your own fish and getting the bones out, wherever you buy it, make sure it's deboned.
Right.
These things have some pin bones right up in here. Not good.
You don't want to mess with
Okay.
that.
We're gonna make some stuffing.
Yeah.
All right.
Joe, come look at these little potatoes. Look how they're browning up like
Man, that thing is blazing hot.
Okay,
Gee,
yeah, you were talking about that.
What do we do?
that.
That thing's hot, man.
Yeah, you see how close my fire is, Kurt?
Yes,
If it's too hot, look all I gotta do.
that's it.
How you like that?
Swinging down.
Swing it down. Now I'm on simmer, and then I can pull my thing right back over my direct fire, and now I can just kind of play with my potatoes.
That's a great feature. That is a great feature.
So after you saute your onions, what goes into your stuffing next?
We're gonna put our shrimp because they're gonna need to cook, but only until they turn pink. We don't want to overdo this.
Right.
Okay. So we're gonna cook our shrimp. Then we're gonna add our liquid that we talked about earlier.
The broth from
The liquid from the crab meat.
from the crab meat.
And then we're going to add our crab meat.
Now you know you told me to get the white, what you call that, white special?
Special white. Yeah.
Special white. They didn't have any special white. We're going with lump.
Look out now.
Watch it.
Put it. Now we're gonna poach those shrimp right there. And this would be a great opportunity to go ahead and add our first layer of seasoning. Remember, we always season in layers,
A little bit at a time.
a little bit at a time. We're gonna start with about a teaspoon and a half of salt, 2 teaspoons of salt. And we're gonna add a little, we're using a little butt rub. You can use whatever season all you like. Probably about half a teaspoon to start, and we'll work our way up.
So then you add the lump crab meat after it reduces down?
Yeah, but you don't want all the liquid to go away.
Right.
You just want some of it. You want some of it to reduce down. You want the shrimp to cook, and then we're going to add our lump crab meat. And then we're going to start to tighten it up with our breadcrumbs, and we're going to start to taste for seasoning, our final seasoning.
Yeah, because the lump crab meat is blanched. I mean, it's already
It's cooked already.
It's already
yeah, you
cooked.
could eat it out of the container if you want.
I cannot? Really?
No.
I was on it a
No.
while ago.
No.
Yeah, because these are about, you can start to see they're getting a little bit tender, but we still got a little ways to go with that. So,
They look good.
Yeah, yeah.
I love that color.
so when do the breadcrumbs come in?
The breadcrumbs, after we add our crab meat,
Okay.
we're going to start to tighten up the mixture with our breadcrumbs, get it to where it's going to make a paste, a stuffing.
Okay.
And this is the stuffing that you'll see sometimes in Cajun restaurants for stuffed shrimp, stuffed crab, that type of thing.
Okay.
But a lot of those guys use dry breadcrumbs. We're going to use fresh breadcrumbs.
Fresh breadcrumbs.
And it makes all the difference in the world.
Okay. So,
Yeah, let's come back up a little bit. There we go.
we'll jack it up a little bit. There go. We got a little expansion right there. Paya.
Buckle up, baby.
So, starting to get a little bit of the translucency is trying to get away from it. It's turning a little pink.
It's turning a little pink. We're almost there, not quite. You can still see some of them are milky white. We need to go ahead and get those simmered up so they're nice and pink.
Now you can use, I mean, we tried to get flounder. I think the Gulf of Mexico is out of flounder. Because I went to 5 different stores.
You called me earlier.
I was desperate, man. So you said, no problem, we can use red snapper, we can use any kind of fish. Just get it with the, descaled with the skin on.
With the skin on, it makes it, if you get it skin, it's a little more difficult to grill that way. You almost would have to do it in a grill pan of some sort. This way, we'll be able to oil the skin a little bit, put it right over that nice smoky charcoal, and take advantage of everything that the grill's giving us, which is the smoke, the heat,
and the flavor.
And the flavor.
Yeah. So you want to throw it to break, and then we can kind of progress a little bit further, and we can come back and y'all can see where we're at next time.
That's right. When y'all come back, we're going to be stuffing fish, and we're going to be tasting stuffing, and it's going to be, we're going to sneak up on the time to eat. Come on, man. Y'all come back.
Y'all see you. Welcome back, guys. Okay, look, everything is going good. Okay, look, let's talk about your little stuffing.
No problem.
Yeah.
All right, here
let's
we go.
open the pit.
Okay, I've added some breadcrumbs, and you can see.
And you added the lump crab meat.
And I added the lump crab meat.
Right.
And you can see it's starting to come together. It's not quite tight enough yet.
So we cut up a little bit more.
A little bit more.
Now, Matt, our producer over there, he was saying, it would be good with them potatoes and with the pit potatoes. I said, what? He said, man, some grilled bell pepper and onions.
And he's right.
And look, look what we got.
He's not the producer for nothing.
So we're just gonna mix this in right here. We're gonna saute that down, then we're gonna pull the potatoes into them after they saute a little bit. Just, oh man, the smell.
And this is what we're looking for right here, guys.
That kind of pasty
This pasty, how it kind of sticks together, but it's still moist. You don't want this super dry. Just like that. And we're going to take it off the fire, and we're going to stuff our fish with it.
Here's your
Thank you, sir.
Oven mitts. So the next step is to put the fish on the grill.
Well, we want to go ahead and we want to re-season this, and we want to make sure it tastes good.
Oh,
and then,
I just tasted it.
And it was okay.
Sauce bon.
Sauce bon.
Sauce bon, but you taste it.
We're going to go ahead and
tell me what you think. I think it's
it's
spot
good.
on.
I think it's pretty good. That's what I think.
Yeah.
So
how, do you prep the fish? Do you put some oil on it?
We're going to put some oil on the back.
Okay, I got that.
Actually, if you just put a little bit in the plate.
Yep.
And we'll drag them right through there. So, stuffing fish. It can be tricky, but it doesn't have to be. They left the rib bones in right here. This is just what we was talking about earlier.
Right.
They left the rib bones in, and that's okay. A lot of times that will happen. You just have to learn the feel for them. It's no problem. They come out really, really easy.
Just pull them out.
Just pull them out. You run a knife on either side of them, so loosen them.
Now the old adage, my dad said, because we cooked a lot of, we fried brim and sakale and all that. He said, if you catch a fish bone or something like that, eat you a piece of bread.
Yes.
You heard of that too?
I've heard that all my life.
Yeah, it'll just kind of dislodge it and knock it all the way down into your stomach.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but we don't like that. We get all of them out that we can.
Exactly.
Just like that, and that's it. So we're going to come in right here from the side. Move this out of the way. And we're going to use a sharp knife. And we're going to cover it with our hand. And we're going to be very careful, and we're going to go very slow. We're going to make an incision about half the thickness of the piece of meat. And we're going to make a pocket, just like that. Okay?
Oh, look out there.
Easy.
That's beautiful.
Easy. Okay? It's not a.
No, you don't have to go all the way through. Just
no. You just want to make enough, almost through.
Almost all the way through.
And how you know if you're almost all the way through?
Measure with your knife.
You just measure with your knife.
I saw what you did.
See?
Yeah.
You just put your knife right there. When I'm that far in, I know I'm almost through the other side. Don't put your hand right here.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be too smart.
Well,
keep Band-Aids.
You're only going to do it once.
Oh yeah.
Like that.
So that one's there.
This one, we have our rib bones. You want just quickly.
Well, while you're working on that, I'm gonna stuff it.
Do it.
How you like that? You just come right here, peel this back, grab some stuffing. Now, how pregnant do you want this thing?
Pretty pregnant.
Okay.
I wanted a third trimester to be sure.
Third trimester. Well, we're gonna make it nice and thick.
I wouldn't say I want the water broke, but you know.
No. Leave some room for growth. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Smells good.
Now, before we put them on the pit, there's two things we have to do.
I think we made too much stuffing.
Oh well.
Oh, not
That's
bad.
sad. That's bad when
Not
that
bad,
happens.
Papa. Give me a cracker. A back of them. So we're gonna drag it through the.
Yeah, we need to oil the backs, and then we need to season the tops.
Season the tops and oil the back. Now, how do you season it? Salt and black pepper or the seasonal?
Yeah, seasonal.
A little butt rub. All right.
Like that.
All right, I'm gonna put this one on the
Put that
grill,
one, and I'll stuff
and
this
you
one.
stuff that one. Now this, we want to put it over a hot fire?
Yes, we want to put it on the
Because fish don't take long to cook.
fish doesn't take long to cook, and we want that char.
Okay,
We want that flavor.
okay. I'm gonna go check on the potatoes and the onions and the bell pepper because they're looking good. My onions are wilted a little bit, so I'm gonna work them into my potatoes. Just kind of fold them in. If one gets away into the cool, that's all right. We got plenty. Oh.
So, Keith, how do
Yeah.
we know when those are done?
Now, you know that, I mean, I just kind of take the edge of my spatula and I kind of want to push down through them. And if I get too much resistance, I know they're not done.
Okay.
I guess you could take a fork or a toothpick or something like that. Do you have another trick?
No, that's
Yeah.
No, I was asking you. I
You
mean,
see
that's,
some of these smaller ones, they're probably done. See that one's done, but some of the big ones aren't done yet. So we're gonna let it go a little longer. Probably when the fish are gonna be done, everything's gonna be done.
that's the way we like it.
Yeah. All right, so that's looking good. Do you have a certain type of fish you like, if you had your preference?
Lemon fish.
Lemon, ling?
Ling,
Ling?
my all-time favorite.
Ooh, that's fun to catch too.
Love the flavor, and they're really meaty.
Oh yeah,
It's almost
firm meat like
very
shark.
firm like shark. I love shark too.
Yeah.
There's not too many saltwater fishes I don't care for.
Right, and you stuff it just like that?
Not all the time. One of my favorite preparations is just real easy. A little bit of butter, throw it on the grill.
Just sear it on the grill?
Sear it on the grill, nice smoky charcoal fire like that.
Right.
Perfect. That's exactly what I look
We're
for.
gonna do all that extra stuff.
You better go fishing.
I'm going.
You better go back fishing.
We gotta catch more fish.
What's that big poisson you had earlier?
Well, I got it. It's over there. She's sleeping right now. Leave her alone.
But this is a good question. Okay, you have extra stuff, and what do I do? Well, okay, it's hot. You want to cool it off, and then you could refrigerate it for a week, and you could freeze it for about a month, but no more than that. Okay.
Right.
Now, when you freeze it, when you defrost it, it's going to be a little watery.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Right.
But yeah, it'll keep.
But I tell you what, I could eat it just like that, yeah.
We could take the rest of that French bread and cut it up and
A po' boy. Can you imagine a po' boy, some shredded cabbage with that?
a stuffing po' boy.
What? All right, look, I
Stuffed
think
bread.
we got to go to break.
Okay.
Let's go to break. And y'all don't go nowhere. When you see us next, the fish will pretty much be done and we'll be eating. So y'all don't go nowhere.
Welcome back, y'all. Keith,
Kurt.
look what we got.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Huh?
Smells beautiful, looks beautiful.
Looks beautiful.
Okay, what's the next step?
I got the lemon on.
Put a little lemon juice on.
Lemon and fish, that's married to one another.
Yes, it is.
Hey,
Okay, show us about the asparagus.
Yeah, the asparagus is on the pit, and I just want to share. Everybody thinks, well, where you cut the asparagus and where you bend it until it breaks. Oh, well, that's where. Well, no, but then you're wasting all this.
Yeah, you don't want to waste all that.
It's easy. Just to where it stops to turn purple.
Right.
It's about 2 inches.
That's it.
That's it.
The rest is good.
Yeah, it's not. And you could even eat that part. It's a little fibrous. But that's all you want to do. So, we got our potatoes.
The potatoes are delicious, brother. Look at that.
Look at the color on those things. I wish y'all could smell
The onions and
the
the bell
peppers.
Thank you, Matt, for
Thank you,
suggesting.
Matt.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
the
suggestion.
seasoning. They caramelized. Oh man, that's a meal in itself.
Oh, it's beautiful. Now come, let's look at the asparagus.
Let's take a look. Oh boy,
Get your tool.
look at here.
Oh, they just sizzling.
They sizzling. They pretty. Boy, what a nice thing this pan is, right?
Still got a crunch. Now I saw you put some Italian seasoning.
Little Italian seasoning. We put some oil,
Little
salt,
olive oil.
and some Italian seasoning. That's it. That's all we did. Real simple preparation. You can see this starting to soften.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we want. We're going to have some carryover cooked.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're going to pull them off right now.
Yeah, because I'm eating.
Get that spatula down.
Let me hold it for you.
Thank you, sir.
How
Look at that.
pretty.
Oh yeah, that pretty green color,
And it's healthy for you.
and it's healthy for you.
The fish is healthy for you.
Well,
I know.
until we stuffed it.
Well, you
But
know.
that's okay.
My cardiologist ain't watching me.
Actually, there's not a whole lot to that stuffing. So
No.
the stuffing, if y'all remember, was real easy. It was onions and bell pepper, shrimp, crab meat, and then we saved the liquid from our crab meat. And then
like a stock.
made like a stock, and then we had some fresh breadcrumbs.
Oh,
Then we
beautiful.
took some French bread and we just diced up and broke up in our hands and stuff. And then we tightened it up, we seasoned it, and we put it inside these beautiful pieces of fish.
Oh.
And look at here.
Now, who wouldn't want to present this to their friends or family? You talk about you're going to get some compliments, you're going to get a lot of pats on the back, and it's delicious. And it really wasn't that expensive, nor was it that hard to do.
And what other fishes could we use with this? Saltwater fishes of almost any variety, that's true.
Right.
Garfish.
Garfish?
Absolutely. Why not garfish?
Right.
That would be great. A thick catfish, if you like catfish. You just have to make sure the fillet is thick enough to be able to
cut
split
into it.
Or you could take two thin ones, make your sandwich.
All right.
A
Well,
fish sandwich.
where's our forks, man?
They're around here somewhere.
Yeah, we got to eat forks.
They're around here somewhere. Man, it looks good. It smells good.
Matt, you see some forks?
Here's one. I got mine. I don't know
got
what yours
yours?
is.
All right, we might have to share.
That's okay.
Okay, you go ahead and get one. I know I got one over here.
I'm going right in the middle. Right in the middle. Now this is how you know when the fish is done. You see that? It's flaky, it's white, there's no clear to it, but it's still very, very moist. From this point on, the more you cook it, the drier and more overdone it gets. Look at this.
All right, my turn. Oh, Lord.
Oh, it's good.
I'm going to get them that stuffing in the middle.
The flavor of the fish comes through. The
That's
flavor of the smoke from the charcoal
And that oak I put on
and
it.
that oak.
Yeah.
That was a great move. It really is pronounced, but it's not overpowering.
Oh, my goodness.
It's delicious. It is delicious.
All right, let's try the potatoes.
Oh yeah.
Let's try that. Look, when you know it's done, when you can take a plastic fork and stick it through the potato.
It's still hot. It's steamy. Still got a little bite to them.
And you try the asparagus, I already tried it.
With my finger.
I just saw it break off in your
Yeah.
mouth.
See, guys, this is how you do it. Watch.
Just squish it.
When it just gives, just like that. Boom. That's all you're looking for. Anything beyond that, again, is going to start to break down, and it's going to get really soft and soggy.
Yeah. No, I don't like soggy vegetables.
Me either.
So look, we did it again.
We did it again.
Hey, and what's your new little tagline you like?
Grill, baby, grill.
Grill, baby, grill. So look, when you don't know what to cook, check out Grillin with the Guru either at kdcg.com, go to percygidry.com. You got your blog.
Got my blog, examiner.com, and KDNLifestyles.com. We got some .com.
We got some .coms, but look, let me tell you, we got some great food.
They have
Thank you,
great
bro.
food. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll see.
This was great. We'll see y'all next time.
Be cool.